So Jujutsu Kaisen, an anime that has been blowing up in media lately, with celebrities like Usher and Megan Thee Stallion even cosplaying characters from the show, and even season 2 winning anime of the year. But I'm not here to talk about other people's thoughts on the show, I'm here to talk about mine. So let's go over the commandments, shall we? So there's 2 commandments that I do for your enjoyment, commandments that I do for my enjoyment, which are, if I ranked an anime already and a new season of that anime comes out, I must make an updated video of the ranking. And number 2, if I get enough comments to rank an anime again, I must do it. Now for number 3, I must pick a favorite character. And number 4, I must find at least one lesson of value to take away from this show. And if you're new to my channel, I'm trying to have the biggest catalog of animes I've watched. So if there's an anime you want me to watch and give my thoughts on, then let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new, and hit the noti bell for me. Now that the semantics are out of the way, let's get into the ranking. So the plot of Jujutsu Kaisen starts off eerily similar to another anime, Bleach. But that doesn't necessarily make it bad. Even with JJK almost copy and pasting their first season from Bleach, they still find ways to stand out. And one of the standout features of Jujutsu Kaisen is its willingness to explore darker themes and consequences within its narrative. The series doesn't shy away from portraying the harsh realities of the supernatural world it inhabits, where characters face life-threatening situations and make sacrifices that have lasting impact. This adds a layer of depth and realism to the story, keeping viewers on the edge and emotionally invested in the outcomes of each conflict. The sense of danger and unpredictability in Jujutsu Kaisen contributes to its overall intensity, but I think the thing that carries the plot the most is the power system. What sets its power system apart is its complexity and intricacy, with different characters exhibiting diverse manifestations of curse energy based on their individual strengths, weaknesses, and techniques. This adds depth to combat sequences in Jujutsu Kaisen, as characters must strategize and adapt to their abilities to overcome formidable opponents. The exploration of curse energy not only enriches the world building of the series, but also provides a fascinating framework for character development and plot progression. Or maybe I like it because it's based on Nen from Hunter x Hunter. But anyway, next topic. The characters in Jujutsu Kaisen are an aspect that carry the show the most, mainly because of Yuji. In a world of curses, talking pandas, and Gojo, Yuji as a character is rather uninteresting. But I wouldn't necessarily label that a bad thing. Instead of having a simple and defined character with clear objectives, having an ambiguous main character carve their role in the story allows the other characters with definite roles in the story to shine just as bright as the main character, even if most of them will be dead by the end of the series. But anyway, I think my favorite aspect of the characters in Jujutsu Kaisen by far would have to be the female characters. No, not for that reason. I appreciate the female characters in Jujutsu Kaisen for their strength and complexity. Despite the treatment of some female characters in the series, characters like my favorite character, Maki, stand out for their significant development and powerful portrayal in Jujutsu Kaisen takes a more progressive writing that portrays imperfect yet relatable female characters who face personal struggles in unique ways. This approach to character development allows viewers to connect with the female characters on a deeper level, emphasizing their humanity, individuality beyond traditional gender norms. The portrayal of characters like Nobara as strong, confident, and powerful individuals who stand up for themselves and their beliefs resonate with audiences seeking representation of empowered women in anime. The female characters in Jujutsu Kaisen aren't just brainless waifu bait whose only purpose is fan service to garner attention. Instead, the show breaks away from common shonen tropes by presenting female characters with depth, personality, and agency, challenging stereotypes and offering a more realistic and diverse representation of women in the genre. Jujutsu Kaisen's female characters are celebrated for their flaws, struggles, and growth throughout the series, contributing to a more inclusive and empowering narrative that transcends gender boundaries. And on top of that, they're all pretty bad. Alright, for this category, I'm going to separate this by season. Because of the studio change and the massive change in animation, the first season of Jujutsu Kaisen featured an incredibly detailed and dynamic animation style, courtesy of the talented team at MAPPA. The fight scenes is where they stood out, with fluid motion, creative camera work, and masterful use of colors and lighting to heighten the intensity and impact. This attention to detail and visual flair helped bring the manga's dynamic action sequences to life in a captivating way, immersing viewers in the high-stakes battles. The intricate animation complemented the show's dark supernatural tone, making the curse energy and sorcery feel tangible and visceral. The detailed animation was a major strength, elevating the overall production value and making the show a visual spectacle. However, this level of complexity could sometimes lead to the scenes feeling cluttered or overwhelming. distracting from the core narrative and character moments. The use of color and lighting was not always consistent, with some scenes appearing overly muted and chaotic in a way that distracted from the intended mood. Now in contrast, the animation style of Jujutsu Kaisen's second season has taken a more refined and focused approach. The fight choreography remains fluid and dynamic, but with a greater emphasis on clarity and consistency. The color palette has shifted to a brighter, more vibrant tone that better suits the high school setting of the hidden inventory arc. This streamlined approach allows the viewers to more easily follow the action and better appreciate the character interactions and emotional beats. The animation style in both seasons has been instrumental in shaping the tone, mood, and overall immersion of the Jujutsu Kaisen experience. In season 1, the detailed and dynamic visuals heightened the sense of intensity and spectacle, perfectly complementing the dark, high-stakes narrative, and in season 2, the more refined and focused approach has created a more cohesive and accessible viewing experience, allowing the characters and their relationships to take center stage. Ultimately, the animation in JJK is just a technical achievement, but a crucial storytelling tool that enhances the story's impact and resonance with the audience. Now the fast pacing keeps the story moving at an engaging and exciting rate. The lack of filler arcs and unnecessary training montages allows for the plot to progress quickly without getting bogged down. This brisk pacing creates a sense of momentum and urgency that hooks viewers. The storytelling effectively balances dark, intense moments with humor and levity. The series is able to strike a tone that is slightly darker than typical shonen series, but still maintains entertaining and lighthearted elements. This creates an engaging and well-rounded viewing experience. The narrative structure, while at times unconventional, is praised for its creativity and ability to subvert expectations. The story is not afraid to make bold narrative choices that deviate from genre tropes, keeping viewers engaged and invested. The world building and power system, though complex, are intricately developed and add depth to the story. While the explanations can be dense at times, the unique cursed energy and sorcery concepts are compelling and integral to the plot. Overall, Jujutsu Kaisen's pacing and storytelling are seen as strengths that contribute to its popularity and critical acclaim, providing an exciting, well-balanced, and creatively told supernatural action series.
It's a terrible day for rain.
What do you mean? It's not raining.
Yes. It is.
Now, Jujutsu Kaisen is not afraid to kill off major characters, which can be shocking and emotionally devastating for fans. Deaths like Junpei and Nanami are cited as particularly brutal and impactful. The series also delves into heavy themes like grief, loss, and the lasting impact of trauma, as seen in Yuta's relationship with Rika, with these emotional storylines resonating with most viewers. While some characters argue the series lacked downtime for character interactions, others feel the characters are developed effectively through their actions and reactions during intense situations. This allows for more subtle, impactful character growth. Jujutsu Kaisen also presents a grim, unforgiving world where characters face real consequences and danger, heightening the emotional stakes. This contrasts with shonen series that may shield protagonists with plot armor, creating powerful emotional moments. Specific scenes like Yuji sitting alone after the Shibuya incident are praised for their ability to convey a character's emotional state through minimal but impactful visuals and writing. So while Jujutsu Kaisen may not overt emotional beats as much as other shonen, many fans find its more understated approach to character drama and tragedy to be deeply compelling and impactful in its own right. Now this is the part of the video where I go on a little rant. So if you have the attention span of a chicken sandwich, then this is probably the end of the video for you. But the entire power system of Jujutsu Kaisen is centered around selfishness, right? Which is why characters like Gojo, Sukuna, and Mei always seem to be on the winning side. And characters that constantly show compassion like Nanami, Yuji, and Inumaki always seem to be in the worst positions possible, with some even meeting their end. So naturally you can come to the conclusion that you should be selfish in life, right? But I don't think this is the case, because if being selfish alone made you stronger, then people like Mei would be at the top of the verse. Instead, I think what Jujutsu Kaisen is trying to encourage is for people to live according to their true desires. And I know that may sound like just being selfish, but it's about more than just that. It's about having a hunger to chase after your goals, having a strong sense of self, and disregarding your own doubt. I say all that to say this: living according to your true desires doesn't always have to be selfish, but it can be, and if it is, so be it. But what do I know? I'm just a guy that watches anime all day. I think it goes without saying that I'm going to put Jujutsu Kaisen in S tier. JJK has undoubtedly left an indelible mark on the anime landscape, captivating audiences with its unique blend of intense action, compelling characters, and thought-provoking themes. From its intricate world building and innovative power system to its emotional resonant storytelling and stunning animation, the series has set a new standard for the shonen genre. While the series may not shy away from darker subject matter or challenge traditional tropes, it ultimately delivers a powerful message about embracing one's true desire and pursuing personal growth, even in the face of adversity. The characters' journeys, whether marked by triumph or tragedy, serves as a poignant reminder that resilience of the human spirit is the importance of staying true to oneself. And as the story continues to unfold, fans eagerly anticipate the next season in this captivating story, eager to witness the further evolution of their beloved characters and the unraveling of the mysteries that lie ahead. JJK has cemented its place as a modern classic, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of anime enthusiasts worldwide. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer to the series, JJK's impact is undeniable, and its legacy is sure to endure for generations to come. So embrace the chaos, revel in the intensity, and let this extraordinary anime take you on a journey like no other. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, then hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And let me know what you think about what I rank this anime down below. If there's another anime that you want me to watch, then also let me know about that down in the comments. And I'll see you guys the next time I pop up on your homepage. And that's all I got. So with that being said, yeah.
It's all my fault. I don't know where the time goes. Stuck in a phase with a pretty face laced with the fate that it all ends one day. I don't really wanna change, I don't tell the truth. I don't really see a point if I don't trust you. I know how you wanna feel, I bet you wanna heal. I bet you wanna see if anything be real.